Hi, good afternoon. I'm back with you. This is the weekend, and today would be a Q&A session on the first chapter, that's molecules and their interactions relevant to biology, right? In the life sciences section of CSIR-NET preparation. Now, I'm going to read out the MCQs for you, and I'll give you multiple choice answers. You will have to figure out the answers. The thing is, be just to yourself, right? You have a full month's time to think over the answers. This is unlike the exams. You're expected to know the topic. See, you write the answers you know, and then you go back to the subject and read out and figure out the answers. That's the way to do it, right? So now I'm going into the questions, multiple choice questions. The first question is, pumice is the name of the most common volcanic rock that floats. It has various air bubbles and capillaries which trap air. Which statement is correct for this rock? A. Air cavities are interconnected. B. Air cavities are not connected. C. Density of rock is more than water. Rock is very old. Right? The answer is there, but I would not be giving the answer now. At the end of the month, all answers will be given as we cover the topics. Right? Second question. The cumulative profits of a company since its inception are shown in the diagram. All right, this is the diagram. I'll just magnify it for you. Yeah. Right, it's been magnified. I think it's here on the record. Check it again. The profits, the time, the graph. Right, I'm going back. Right, the cumulative profits of a company since its inception are shown in the diagram. If the net worth of the company at the end of the fourth year is 99 crores, the principal it had started with was A. 9 crores, B. 99 crores, C. 90 crores, and D. 9.9 crores. You got to figure out the answers, okay? Right. Now, the next question would be, exposing an organism to a certain chemical can change nucleotide bases in a gene, causing mutation. In one such mutated organism, if a protein had only 70% of the primary amino acid sequence, which of the following is likely? Mutation broke the protein. B. The organism could not make amino acid. C. Mutation created a terminator codon. D. The gene was not transcribed. Next question. The speed of a car increases every minute as shown in the following table. The speed at the end of the 19th minute would be time, 1 minute. Its speed is 1.5 meters per second. 2 would be 3 meters per second. 3 minutes, 4.5 meters per second. 24th minute would be 36 meters per second, and 25th is 37.5. So the speed at the end of the 19th minute would be, work it out. The answers would be either 26.5, 28, 27, or 28.5. The next question would be, the correct configuration for given structure is A. See, I'll just magnify the diagram for you. You see this? This is a diagram of what? Just figure out. Draw the diagram. Okay. Magnify a little more. Right? That's bromine there. CH3HC. That's a 3N36 hexagon. And nitrous oxide. Nitrogen dioxide. That's NO2. Nitrous oxide would be NO. Okay. Answers would be L configuration, D configuration, R configuration, and S configuration, right? Next question. What amount has to be taken from 11 NHCl to make 50 ml of 2NHCl? A. 11 ml, B. 9.09 ml, C. 6.03 ml, and D. 2.0 ml. Next question. The slope of line in a given plot will be, I'm magnifying the diagram for you. Please check it out. Check out the diagram. Okay, draw it out for yourself. Going back. And the answers to this would be A, -1, B, -1/2, C, +1/2, and D is 2. Right? At the end of the questionnaire session, I'll expose one answer. See how it is. All right? Likewise, make your answers and feed it. End of the month, what you can do is display your answers on each of your screens. All those of you who are watching my lectures or listening to my lectures, you have the comment section, right? So what you do is you make your answers on the comment section and write it. You can put your name or whatever is there, all right? And write the answers. If you have any doubts, pose your doubts there. Even right now, as I give the lecture and you're watching listening to the lectures and watching these, the literature on the screen, you have any doubts, please write it down. I can reply to that, right? So that should be fair enough. Okay, the next question. If a rectangle is inscribed in a circle of diameter D, then the area of the rectangle would be A, independent of length and breadth. B would be always smaller than D squared by 2. Would always be smaller than D squared by 4. Would always be greater than D squared by 4. So for a change, once I finish everything, we come back to the number 8. We'll open the answer on that. We'll see how it goes, right? Temperature. That's the 9th question. Temperature above which gas cannot be liquefied even by applying pressure is termed as A, critical temperature, B, boil temperature, C, Curie temperature, and D, Charles temperature. Next question. How many, I hope you know how to read the Greek alphabet, alpha, beta, zeta, sigma, all these, of this bond are, you read the bond, everything right, are present in the, so you need to answer that question as well. What bond is that? Are present in the following molecules. And this is the formula. HC, there's a triple bond there, CCH, dual bond there, it's a covalent, CH3, right? A4, B10, C6, and D13. Okay, we go into the next part of it. Next question, no, just a second. Okay, the next would be, diabetic patients are advised a low glycemic index diet. The reason for this is, A, they require less carbohydrates than healthy individuals. They cannot assimilate ordinary carbohydrates. They need to have slow but sustained release of glucose in their bloodstream. D, they can tolerate lower but not higher than normal blood sugar level, right? Next question. The reason for the hardness of diamond is extended covalent bonding, layered structure, B, and then C is formation of cage structure, D is formation of tubular structure. The next question. Which of the following particles has the largest range in a given medium if their initial energies are the same? A is alpha, B is gamma, C is positron, and D is electron. 14. The question is, Lassane's test, right, is employed to detect the presence of nitrogen, sulfur, halogens, and phosphorus in an organic compound. These elements are present in the covalent form in an organic compound. On treatment with sodium metal covalent carbon of organic compound are converted into which ionic form? Cyanide, sulfide, nitrate, or carbide? Next question is the 15th question. Zinc oxide is thermochromic, changing from white to yellow when heated to high temperature. This color change is caused due to 1. Stoichiometric stoichiometric property of metal, the non-stoichiometric property of metal, the burning of oxygen, fluorescence at high temperature. Next question, if the handle of a door placed at hinges is displaced towards the center, more force is required to open it because there's less momentum of force, more momentum of force will be zero, and the center of gravity is 0. Question number 17. If a gas is released from a pressurized bottle, then which statement will be true for release of gas? Release of gas. Okay. It will gain energy. B, it will have same temperature as in a bottle. It will gain temperature. It will cool as compared to gas in a container. The next is the 18th question. Here are two graphs, 2 or 3. And let me just, okay, this is shown to you on the screen. So when you see the recording, you can see it clear, right? Next, and the next, right? Now based on these, identify the figure which depicts a first order reaction. A, B, C, or D. It's as simple as that. Next question is 19th question. Sodium chloride has an ionic bond because both sodium and chlorine has same number of valence electrons, but sodium and chlorine belongs to the same group, and sodium loses 1 electron and chlorine receives 1 electron due to a difference in the electronegativity. Now the next question is Brown ring test. You've all heard about this. It's a confirmatory test for which anionic species? Nitrate, bromide, chloride, or fluoride. So that's 20 questions. 21st. If V input is applied to the circuit shown, the output would be copy these diagrams, please. Check these diagrams. You can refer to it when you replay the record. Next question is parts per billion can be represented as Ng per kg, macro G per kg, microliter per liter, microgram per gram.